the Goons Podcast. We are the podcast of the people. We talk for the people. We are the people.
We do it 1 hour for the people. George Washington?
Yeah.
Big fan, dude.
You don't know what George Washington sounded like. What if he sounded like...
Well, then I don't know if he would have been as important as he was because nobody could understand anything he's saying.
How does he run a country like that?
It could have all been a ruse.
Do you know what that word means?
It's been 10 seconds where are we conspiracizing? What's the word? Conspiring.
I don't think that's a word either.
Conspiring against the creation of our...
It's been 10 minutes and we already got sour cream everywhere.
You eating tacos?
Yeah. Taco buffet.
It's like special ed kids at Taco Bell.
God damn, boy.
Sour cream everywhere and fire sauce.
That's the best sauce. Best sauce.
Yeah, it is, dude. Fire sauce is so good.
Oh yeah.
It's
not even hot.
It's not the heatness, it's the flavor.
Yeah.
The heatness. You just are
The heatness,
stupid.
the conspirizing heatness and the sour cream and fire sauce.
Man, the American school system really failing us.
We just come up with our own words.
I think that I failed the American
Yeah, I was gonna
school
say
system.
you fucking dropped out. You didn't even give
You
it a
didn't even
chance.
fail. You just fucking
Walked out.
Yeah, you just left, buddy. Yeah. I mean, at least the special ed class shows up. You didn't even do that.
Do they really have a choice? What do you mean?
Yeah. Are there any like rebellious special ed kids?
Of course there are.
You never hear from them.
Me?
You
Yeah.
are the I'm taking
Retalian.
Italian. The Italian special ed.
Special ed Italian guy, Retalian.
Italian.
I'm going to bed. I shouldn't have showed up today.
Dude, that's how I was this morning. Every word I was saying, I was like I was having a stroke.
Yeah. That's.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
Very annoying.
I feel like you're just in a perpetual state of that, McNasty.
Perpetual stroke.
I dip in and out. Some days I'm like really, really like poignant on the way that I like say words.
Whoa. Nice one, big guy.
Like
Yeah,
I
you got
can
that
make a
word, but-
long sentence without flipping up once, but then some days I'm just like
Flipping on at once.
cognizing. And so
Watch that be like an actual big word that hasn't been
Yeah.
used since like the 1800s.
Flipping up.
You just said
flipping
some
up. How is that a
No,
big word? That's two
whatever
different
you
words.
just said.
cognizing.
Yeah.
Cognizing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that was really laggy. All right.
Let's move on
we,
to the top here, Hurt.
No,
I
before
love
we
how
get
you
into
always
it,
say let's move on to
Yeah.
a topic and you never are the one
I
that
have a
has
topic ready.
Yeah.
No, he never has a topic ready. He just
AKA
always wants to
I
Blarg
used
move
to
on.
be the
Please give
topic guy,
topic.
but now like Blarg is kind of taking over with the topic guy.
Let's talk about.
Oh, I'm sorry for
the,
using my brain. See, that's what I was gonna say. Let's talk. Let's
talk about the
introduce
new thing.
Yep, the new thing.
Oh, yeah, the
Goons
new thing.
Gaming.
Goons
Yeah, we have a
Gaming.
gaming channel now. Goon
We're
Gaming.
on a gaming
baby.
channel.
Yeah, baby.
Super original.
Yeah, you want to give the
Yes.
rundown
Yeah.
of it, Soup? What we do over there?
We play game and talk.
Yeah, it's pretty much the
That's
podcast,
it.
but there's a game in the background. It's
Yeah.
like uncut half-an-hour
And
episodes.
it's funny.
It's all right at best.
It's pretty damn funny. It's just like shit you can put on in the background and
Yeah.
you know, watch or just listen. I mean, kind of like you do with the podcast. It's pretty similar. But yeah, we just play games. They're really obscure. Just shit that we wouldn't normally post on our main YouTube channels is what we're doing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just uncut Let's
I would
Plays,
never
baby.
ever put Mafia on my
Yeah,
main
we
channel.
started
I'll tell you
with
right now.
what 2002 Mafia 1.
Yeah, just
Such
weird
a horseshit
games.
game.
And I've been
It's
doing
funny.
some research, and I got some really, really
We've
good
got some
games.
bangers lined up.
Yeah, we got some aids coming.
Go over there and
so.
subscribe. Goons
Yep.
Gaming.
Link
Go
is
sub right now.
Maybe in the description if we
Link
remember.
in description if I remember to put it in there. Yeah.
If we don't
Not
remember, then Google
use
it.
finger, type it. Go find it.
You won't regret it, or maybe you will. Never know.
You
until
will
do
regret it.
Give it a try. You never know.
All right, I do have an actual topic though. If we're done with Goons Gaming.
Topic guys got a topic.
One I'm actually surprised we haven't talked about. Have you guys ever like shit your pants or thrown up at school? Like or like felt
Yes.
like you were gonna.
Both at the same time.
You want to talk about it?
Wow.
Or you just
No,
gonna admit
I
to
don't.
it like a. All right.
I love how we normally get mad at shit topics and then No one says anything.
First topic.
First
crap or
topic.
puke.
You know what?
We haven't
Yeah.
talked about. Have you shit yourself?
We've talked about like
Wow.
similar, but never like at school, like growing up, like in grade school. Did you ever just fucking shit your pants?
Not shat. I talked about pissing myself before on here. That's the most I've ever done.
All right, well, did you shit your pants?
Nope, never shat.
Really?
You ever puke your pants?
What? How do you even do that?
Puke your
Puke
pants.
your pants.
Take your pants off, puke into them,
Puke
put them
in
back on.
Put it back on you.
Oh, it'd be so
pretty dope,
warm and
actually.
chunky.
That's pretty dope. That's what you said. That's so dope and fresh.
That's a fresh May.
It's ill as fuck, dude.
Have you ever met anybody that actually thought that the word meme was pronounced meme?
Yes, it's always old
My
people.
mom.
Yeah.
Well,
My
look at
fucking
this.
mom.
Look at this Mimi
Look at
I
this
saw on
Mimi.
Facebook.
Yep. Look at this
I got
Minions meme.
Mehmet.
I gotta share this with Martha.
Hey, don't talk shit about Minions memes, bro.
Oh, my bad.
These are the
Fuck.
best ones.
I forgot
I
you
love
were a
the edits
menopausal
of the
mom.
Minion memes where it's just like
Deep fried.
says like I killed 5 children or something.
It's just fried to shit.
Yeah.
Those are the best.
I wonder what the word meme came from. I wonder if there's like an
Yeah,
origination.
what's the
to that.
origin of that?
I think it's
I
actually
can
an
Google
old
it. Hold on.
word. It's like an old word for like a trend or something, I think. I could be wrong. But I swear that's what I heard one time.
The word.
I wonder what the first meme
Origins
ever was.
of meme.
Doge.
I swear it's like an old word.
Yeah, 1976. It was what? Richard Dawkins?
Who was that?
That's not right.
Kenny Rogers?
Hold on. Let me read this
Kenny
a little bit
Powers?
more.
Isn't Richard
Yes.
Dawkins like a fucking renowned scientist?
Yes.
Oh God.
Um.
That's why Elon
Dawkins
Musk
theory of
tweets
memes.
what he does. Dude, the richest man in the world has the most cursed tweets.
Yeah, that's
does,
what's
yeah.
fucked. The most wealthy man in the world tweets like anime bitches. He just posts hentai on the timeline.
You gotta love it, dude. You gotta respect it.
Apparently,
You know, dude, you
He
know
can
that
do whatever
there's
he
like
wants.
there's like fucking business dudes out there who are like trying to copy everything he does, and then they just see shit like that, and they're probably like tweeting out hentai, hoping
you
that
know
like,
there's some guy that
they'll
works at a
unlock
bank.
some
the
fucking
keys to
something,
success.
Yeah.
something in their brain.
Tentacle hentai.
it's like
Elon Musk watches anime titties. Must be something to that, boys.
this elite like subculture of just extremely wealthy guys that post hentai on Twitter.
One of those books of like the 7 habits of the rich. Watch hentai.
Have you guys ever actually met like somebody that reads that type of stuff? Like, did you guys have that one guy
Grizzy.
in high school who just thought he was going to be a billionaire? Grizzy does not.
Oh, I thought you meant hentai.
It's like Grizzy don't give a fuck about that. But yeah, hentai. Oh, absolutely.
I thought we were still talking
That's hilarious.
Do you guys have that one kid in high school? The
Grizzy
kid that
reads
takes like
Get Rich Fast books.
Well, he's doing a good job of getting rich fast, so
I guess so. Yeah, just start YouTube channel. End of
Wheeze.
book.
start YouTube. Have
One word,
my-
wheeze.
I wonder if he
Oh,
read
yeah.
that in a book somewhere.
Wheeze.
What to wheeze?
Yeah,
So he's took up
Well,
he's
smoking.
on YouTube.
That wheeze is actually what gave him his career. I don't know if I've ever actually. I think we talked about this on the second podcast episode ever, when you had me and Grizzy on before I was on it. How like his entire career happened because I posted a clip of him wheezing on Twitter. Like,
Oh,
Fitz-
yeah.
Yeah, well, why don't
Fitz
you just go
followed
ahead and
both
take
of us
credit
after.
for his whole fucking career, buddy?
No,
Wow.
Damn, you
he's the
fucking
one
bitch.
that says that. Fuck you.
Uh-huh.
And then he carried
Take
me.
credit
So
for his
we
whole
carried
career.
each other. I mean, that Fitz followed him, and then Fitz put him in videos, and he wheezed there too, and now he got Wheezy Grizzy. Wheezy
Wizzy.
Wheezy
It must have
Grizzy.
been very stressful.
Wizzy.
Like, imagine getting in like a game with someone that you've been watching for a while, and it's like, yeah, I saw the Twitter clip of you wheezing, and that's kind of why I invited you. So like the whole time you just have to sit there and be like, I gotta wheeze at some point, or it's just it's been a
Find
wasted
something fucking
opportunity.
hilarious.
I better just die laughing at some point.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a lot of pressure.
You remember Grizzy's old like goose wheeze?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't heard that.
That
in a
shit
while.
just sounded
You know
so
what?
painful when he
It
did
was,
that.
it was when he was fat. It was when he was really fucking fat, and his
Yeah.
like third chin just crushed his windpipe.
Third.
Damn.
Yeah, he he's lost a lot of weight, but he lost his goose wheeze with it, so I don't know if it's worth it. But yeah, no, he probably lost like a fucking 100 pounds. Like his chin looked like a filing cabinet before. Now he's looking fit.
Filing cabinet.
Filing cabinet chin.
No, he looking
roasting
fit. I'm
Grizzly's
proud
not
of
even
him.
here.
He can't even defend
That's a
himself.
good thing though. I mean, you're like,
No, I'm fucking proud of him. He was fat as shit before. Now he's looking good. So that's a good thing.
good on Grizzy.
Yeah.
What even was the
Congratulations,
topic?
Grizzy.
Did we even talk about the
No,
topic?
Shitting your pants
I asked
in
you guys
school.
if anybody ever shit their pants. I shit my pants on the bus on the way home from school, and I didn't tell
in the
anyone.
boys' room. I'll
Did
tell
anyone-
you, I was shitting in the boys' room.
Thank you, McCasty.
Did anyone know that you shit your pants on the bus?
I hope not. I didn't say anything about it. I just was like, God, I gotta shit, and I'm
Was
on a
it
bus.
shit or like shark?
No, it was like a full log.
Full,
Like poop was touching your underwear.
Oh
like
yeah.
a malleable, like you could grab that and chuck that at somebody.
Oh yeah,
kind
if
of
I
turd.
chucked it, it wouldn't even just be like a slap. It'd be like a, like there was a full,
God.
yeah. No, it was
dude.
it was a yeah. I was
Gnarly.
like, God, I don't know. I think I was probably grade
Radical.
1. I don't know how old you are around then, but I'm pretty sure it was grade 1.
like 7.
So it would have been
It's
2001.
so weird. Like
when I shit my
other
pants.
places call it like grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, and then we call it first, second, third grade. It's
Yeah,
like,
well, we
it
also,
means the
like,
exact same thing, but it's just like say
said
it differently.
different.
It's weird.
Well, we also in
Yeah.
high school we say like we don't say like you guys have what like freshman
Freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. Yeah.
Yeah, we just have like grade 9, 10, 11, and 12. Like that's what everybody just calls it. Nobody really says like, oh, they're a sophomore.
Yeah,
or
when
freshman.
people are just like Native American, and I'm just like cracker. I mean, it means the same thing.
It doesn't.
No.
I think a lot of
Wrong.
people would argue
It's
that.
a joke. It's a joke. It's
No.
a joke.
Terrible
It's
joke.
a
That
fucking
was-
joke, dude.
It's a terrible joke.
Yeah, like your whole channel. Anyway, do we have another topic?
Are you done with your shit story? Did you even
Yeah,
get to
did
start?
nobody else shit themselves?
No, I
I
threw
really
up one
the only
time
one?
though. I
All
threw
right, how'd
up
that go?
in 5K kindergarten. We didn't have desks.
Wait, what?
5K.
What?
It's high resolution.
It was
Ran
called
5
5K.
kilometers?
Like
Shit,
for some
I
reason, for some
You're
reason,
caught puking in 4K.
yes, for some reason it was called 5K kindergarten. I don't know why it was called that, but
Were you 5?
Did you guys have to run 5 kilometers every day? What is it?
could have been one of those. Anyway,
Gonna train
5K
up some
sprint.
superhumans or something.
Sorry, carry on.
Were you 5 years old? That's probably what it means. Like 5.
I don't
5K.
fucking remember what I had for dinner 2 minutes ago.
Oh.
But we all had to sit on a rug in the middle of the classroom, and like the teacher would sit in the middle of us and like read us stories. And one day I just puked,
Why? Why you just puke?
just all over the rug, and
Like with no like alarm, no like alert before you just
I don't, dude. I don't remember. I just know that I puked, and it was weird because I was really like intrigued at what the janitor did to clean it. Like
He drank it.
this, no, it was a lady
big
janitor.
long straw.
It was
Suck
it was
up.
a lady janitor, and I swear to God, she had a fucking mustache, dude. It was a black lady, old black lady janitor, and she had a mustache. No bullshit. But she she came in, and she had like this can of these weird looking flakes, and she would like put the
Did it
flakes.
just absorb everything?
I don't know, dude.
She
It was
like
like
a
this
witch
weird
doctor?
flakes. It could have been witch lady.
Witch doctor.
But she like poured these flakes over the puke and then like vacuumed it up and just
Gone.
left.
The fuck kind
Just-
of technology is that? Yo, we didn't have that at
She
Chick-fil-A. Where was that at
vacuumed throw up?
Chick-fil-A when all these kids were just puking all over the floor? I didn't have any
That was
like
a
puke
common
flakes.
problem?
Yeah, I had to clean up puke like 4 times while I worked at Chick-fil-A. Because
What
kids
the
would eat too
fuck?
much food, then they go in the playroom, they go down the slide, they'd piss on the slide, there'd be pee on the slide, they get out, they bend over, they puke on the floor, and I had to clean all that shit up.
What? You sound like you're taking care of a bunch of monkeys at a zoo. This
Yeah.
doesn't sound like real humans. What the
Basically.
fuck?
Fucking shit everywhere.
Bro,
and
if it-
screaming.
You should go inside a Chick-fil-A on a Saturday afternoon for lunch. It actually sounds like either a special needs daycare or a zoo. It's so loud and there's children screaming. Anyway,
What about a Sunday afternoon?
They're not open on
they're
Sunday.
not open
bro.
on
Come
Sunday. Come on, dude.
We're all at church.
Allah,
there.
melka hele min hele, alla baile, lakin laie.
All right.
Anyway,
Fuck Chick-fil-A.
wish I had puke flakes. What? Hello? Excuse me?
What's the nastiest thing you had to clean up at Chick-fil-A?
Oh, just puke. Straight puke.
What about
Really?
cum?
Would you? Okay, so if you had to choose between puke or piss, which one would you clean up?
I'd clean up piss.
Well, the problem with
What a
the
weird
piss
question.
is that I had to.
Well, how is puke nastier than piss?
because it's chunky.
the smell too? It smells
Yeah.
way worse than piss.
Yeah, but just the thought of the urine, I would be like so
Yeah,
much
I'd rather
more
have
grossed out.
that. At least you just
Really?
throw like a towel on it and throw the towel in a dumpster. Whereas like puke, it's like you throw a towel on it and then there's little chunks just like
Yeah.
falling on the ground, like just
Fucking
little.
change the subject, please. Anyways, stomacher.
Well, they had these
Would
special
you rather
paper
choose canned
towels.
piss or canned puke?
They had these. The way I had to clean it up was they had these special yellow like hazard paper towels that I had to pick up that were super durable, and so I had to actually scoop up the puke in
shop
my
towels.
hands and
Blessed
dump
by
it
the
in a
Pope.
trash. And that's
Oh,
I didn't have any
God.
voodoo puke flakes like your witch doctor of a janitor.
Please.
Part of a complete breakfast.
Choosy moms choose puke flakes. Anyway,
Dude, what?
Puke
Like, what
flakes.
did you do for the piss? Like, how'd you clean
the
that
piss
up?
was
Quit his
just
job.
well, I wanted to. So we had this like this play area, and there was these slides that kids would go down, and they would. I guess the slides were just scary or something. And this was a frequent ass problem. They would start peeing at the top of the slide, and they'd pee all the way down. So the whole slide had piss on it. So it's like a water slide,
trying to make a
basically.
water
So
slide.
did you?
Yeah.
So did you have to like go down the slide to clean it?
I
like,
no. You had
to like go to the top of the slide, set a towel down, go
And
down
go
it
down
like
on my
multiple
ass.
times until it was dry.
You know what? That's probably a better way to do it. I went
That
up.
would be hilarious
way
if
to clean
someone
it.
fucking animated that. Like, just you climbing up and down like 5 times
Piss
until it's dry, just going back and forth.
Should have just like poured a bucket of water from the top and let it all like
Just wee.
splash out the bottom.
Yeah,
Well,
that would have been the smart
There was
idea.
a pool of it at the bottom, so I would start at the bottom, and I would clean up the bottom, and I would actually like Spider-Man my way up the slide and just clean upwards, so I wouldn't get on any of it on my uniform.
I would pay good money to watch you.
To watch me
Clean
clean
up
up
piss.
piss. Well,
You are
They
a
paid me
much better
minimum.
employee.
they paid me minimum
was gonna
wage
say, you
to
don't have
watch
to pay
me
them.
to clean
You
up
can do it
piss.
for free.
You were a much better employee than I was at any place ever. I would have not put up with that at all.
Man, people that work with the public, I commend you guys.
Oh yeah, yeah. Props to you, man.
Fuck.
I did
that.
it for.
I had to be
a
a
while.
janitor. That was my like high school job or whatever for a summer.
Really?
What's the worst thing
I
you
was
had
a
to clean up
janitor.
as a janitor?
Dude, oh, bro, just disgusting shit. It wasn't ever like bodily fluids, but just stuff like that had been sitting somewhere for an extended amount of time, just like cockroaches. And dude, the worst part would be like the massive rugs that they have in elementary schools.
oh yeah,
And
those
having
are
to roll those
nasty.
up and just the dust and
Yeah.
bugs and shit. I mean, just
Yeah.
dude, it would like fog your eyeballs. It was so nasty.
Yeah,
I want to put it on record that I probably have had the most disgusting job out of all of us. Not really a brag or anything, but
what did you do? What did
Weird
the
flex.
first time I ever like worked for like a paycheck, I was like an assistant maintenance guy for my dad.
Oh yeah, you've talked about that.
Yeah, and like I just worked in apartments where like my job was to, when somebody moved out of the apartment, I would have to go in and just completely like make it so that it's move-inable again. I don't know the correct term for that, but
Yeah, I
have to,
remember you
like, paint
talked
the
about that.
walls.
And you just went to go. You just
Move-inable.
slept in them instead. You just went and fucking slept there like a big ape.
oh yeah, well I did that too, but like that was just me being like lazy in certain apartments. But I've had to go in apartments before where they're just like there's just shit and piss all over the floor. Like walls are just covered in like dirt and grime and like cigarette smoke, and there's just fucking roaches everywhere. Like not even like
Sounds like my
100
bedroom.
Not even like 100 roaches, like several thousand roaches.
Whoa, what the? You just gotta burn the place down at that point and start over,
what
dog.
Fuck.
The worst one that I had ever been to was I had to go away because the apartments that I worked at was the apartments that I lived at with my dad. But every once in a while, I'd have to go to another property that the owner owned and work there. And there was this one like right in the heart of the ghetto, and it was just fucking so nasty. I remember I went in there and like, first of all, when they moved out, they didn't take anything with them, and it was like I think somebody said it was like a 600-pound like tranny or something lived there.
What?
At that
don't know
point,
why I
even
knew that
bother? Why
information.
even bother being tranny? Ain't nobody fucking you. There's no point when you're 600 pounds.
Hey, because that's how they identified, Blarg. Are you kidding me? What the fuck is wrong with you? They don't turn tranny just to get fucked.
Sure, yeah.
Come on, Blarg. What the fuck?
That's pretty fucked. But yeah, I just remember because it was like
do not necessarily reflect.
it was
the views of this
2-story
podcast.
apartments, so I had to go like on the top story to do it. And I remember just taking the big dumpster and like putting it under the like
And
balcony
putting the
area.
tranny in it.
Yeah.
Rolled her out the window.
But no, when you walked in the apartment, the first thing you saw in the living room was just a mattress on the floor. No sheets, nothing, just a floor mattress in the living room. And it was just, you could see like holes in the mattress and cockroaches just crawling out of the mattress. It was so
Ew.
fucking nasty. And the back, it was I think a 2-bedroom apartment. One of the back rooms, so this person had a huge affinity with buying things like as seen on TV, like those kind of products.
Oh god.
And they just had like one room was just piled up to the fucking roof with like trash bags and boxes of as seen on TV, like
Oh my
boxes
god.
of those things. And
Billy
in
Mays
their kitchen,
corpses
they
in
had
there.
all the as seen on TV stuff stacked up, and we all had to just like haul this shit out and just launch it in the dumpster.
Did you see anything that you recognized, like a sham wow
Slap
or a
chop.
slap chop?
I probably did, like some kind of They there was so many like appliances, like weird
Ninja
like,
blender.
cooking things.
Or like OxyClean?
Juicer thing.
Yeah, it was mostly
Billy
like
Mays
it was mostly
statue.
like it wasn't like fucking it wasn't like OxyClean. It was like cooking things like
Like super niche shit you use.
appliances, like random weird things, like something that can only cook one type of food, you know, like that kind of stuff. And I just remember like hauling this stuff out, just boom, just tossing in the dumpster, and just like every time I would move something, like 600 cockroaches would just move behind the next thing.
Once. Ew.
They
God.
just kept moving. And the last thing I took, they just fucking crawled all over the wall. Oh my god! The nastiest thing I saw though was a used needle that was like in the closet. That was
yeah,
fucking
fuck
neat.
that.
yeah.
Yeah, I
they were
would
just they were
not
hooked on.
even-
Oh my god! It was.
I would not go near that.
I almost puked that day too because like I remember they had this so one of the things that was cooking was like a turkey cooker, and they had oil that was sitting in that thing, and it must have been in there for fucking years because that oil was literally the worst smell I've ever smelled in my life, and I almost fucking threw up. I just like oh my god, it
pussy.
was so fucking awful. It just blows my mind that people can live
Like that.
Yeah.
like not even like that's just worse than bad. Like
I think it's like if you're just
you
like
don't want to throw up every day of your life.
if you're
living in
just
that
so
situation.
high out of your mind, then it doesn't matter. You wake up and you're like, ew, house is
Yeah, I
gross,
guess that's
heroin
true.
time.
yeah.
You know, like you just don't even care.
True. Yeah.
Yeah, I am
just-
very glad I never had to clean anything like that. I think the worst things I've ever had to like clean up was cocaine, heroin.
All right.
With your nose?
No, heroin, and I didn't clean it up. Somebody shit in a urinal at the golf course. But like to clean up the cocaine, like they knew, like it was the golf course / like big like banquet room, so like people had like weddings there and shit. And the chef fucking hated people going downstairs and like doing drugs in the downstairs like golf bathrooms. So he put olive oil on all of the countertops, like all of the smooth countertops. So people would go to do cocaine and they'd like put it on the counter and it would just all get stuck in the olive oil.
That is
really?
hilarious. That is
so it
200
would just
IQ.
Be, so it'd just be stuck there. And I'd always come in at like 6 a.m. just
Scrape it off and just blow it right up your nose.
Mine now.
No, we'd literally have to like get like paint thinner to just like get it all off. It was fucking it was like
You guys didn't have to like tell the cops or anything? Like, hey, that there's
There- well,
fucking
what do-
cocaine here.
like what do we do? Like
I don't know. I mean,
the
if
only
they would
time we
if
called
they
the
came in
cops-
while you were, let's just say a cop randomly walks in or something while you're cleaning it.
Scraping cocaine off a
up the-
counter. This ain't mine.
It's just cocaine and olive oil. They just
just an Italian
some
guy.
cracked out chef.
Oh, I don't know. I just clean it up with a little bit. I don't know exactly what it was, but it smelled like paint thinner. And we just like put it on, wipe it off, call it a day. And then one guy left black tar heroin in his golf cart. We put it in the garbage, and he came back. And
that's
he was
the good shit.
He was he was sketching though. We called the police for that one because like it was a significant amount in like this little orange pill bottle. he came back and he was just like, yeah, I left my medication here, and like tweaking out, just like shaky as shit. We're just like, yeah, we put that in the garbage, but you can grab it. And he grabbed it and left, and we gave the cops all his license plate stuff.
So what the hell's the deal with golfing and doing drugs at the same time?
Oh
Like,
I
my
feel like-
dude, people were insane
Why
there.
heroin?
Like,
I feel like that would be the worst thing to do while golfing.
yeah, dude,
Like,
it just
supposed to be like a
anything.
relaxing sport, and you want to be cracked
like,
out of your mind while you do it.
Everyone would be smoking weed, which is fine because like it was legal there, but it was so funny. Like people would bring like 2-foot bongs onto their golf cart and just be driving.
Just hit the golf balls with them.
They'd just be driving their golf cart and have the bong between their legs and just be like taking a massive toke while trying to drive down little swervy roads. It's so
Damn.
fucking funny. Yeah,
Was
but
it like a ghetto golf course or something? Like,
no,
why?
dude, it was like posh as fuck. Like it is like one of the nicer golf
That's weird.
courses in my area. And it's all like super wealthy people. But I don't know. I guess every extremely rich person who hates their wife has a drug addiction as well. Like people would do cocaine there all the fucking time.
Well, I'll say the one year that I played golf in high school, dude, those were some of the worst fucking people that I've ever been around in my life.
Dude, they're fucking AIDS.
Just terrible humans.
Everyone who golfs is terrible.
Dude, that's a
look at
pretty
Tiger Woods.
accurate statement.
Dude, it's so funny how many of them just like admitted to hating their wives and just not wanting to go home. I don't think any of them even like golfing. I think they just fucking hated their life and
I
were
think
just
it's,
like,
they just do it to do
like,
something. 'Cause
I mean,
nothing
a
interesting.
round of golf is like 4 hours, and then they'd go to the bar after and drink for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Like that'd kill most of your night. Then you just go home, be passed out because you drank too much and did like a pound of cocaine at the golf course for some reason and called it a day.
What a life.
That's what I
Yeah.
look forward to when I retire.
Yeah, that's when we retire from YouTube. We're gonna buy a golf course, all of us, and live that lifestyle.
I actually remember golfing when I was a kid, and I actually enjoyed it when I was younger. But I've never tried it as like an adult, so I don't really know.
It's
How much I
fun with
would
people
enjoy
who
it.
don't take it seriously. Like we always
Yeah.
like I
if
never
we
really
went golfing
cared.
all together.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I'd be
That'd
like
be chaotic.
yeah. But like after our shift, like right before it'd start to get dark, we'd always go out and just like grab a few drinks and go out and just like golf and just not care, just hit balls and dick around. And that was always super fun. But like I do not fuck with people that are just like, yeah, let's play like 2 rounds of golf today. We're gonna do 2 fucking 18s and we're gonna walk it and you know nobody get too drunk or anything. It's just fucking like, God, dude, you are not gonna be on the PGA Tour. Let's relax.
Yeah, it's more of like a social thing. A relaxing social thing with homies.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
take it like if you play it that way, it's super fucking fun. But playing it seriously just makes you want to whip a fucking golf club into a tree.
Okay.
That's actually a common thing. So yeah, it's not that surprising. I've seen people,
People
like
run golf carts into trees very often.
no, they threw like
Their
people would
driver
throw their
or
golf
something.
clubs.
Yeah.
Or like their driver, actually putters. No, putters were the most common.
Oh, that
which
makes
is worse
sense, actually.
because like good putters, like there's putters called like Scotty Cameron putters, and they're like $500 to my knowledge. I don't know. I never bought one. I just knew about them from working there. And people would like miss a putt and just fucking whip it in one of the like little lakes on the golf course and have to go swim and get it. Or like they would try to drive their cart up to the edge. And like the grass would be slippery, so the cart would just slowly fucking go into the water. Like there is so much fuck shit
my
that happens on golf courses. It is so AIDS.
So if
Yeah,
these
it was a fun
these
job.
frustrated, cracked out bastards throw their putter in the water, it's your job to go get it.
Oh no, I never would. I would just say good luck.
Oh,
They
okay.
would go in.
Oh,
They'd like
okay.
take their clothes off down to their underwear and just fucking
Okay,
hop
good man.
in.
Because I was gonna say they ain't paying you enough for that.
No, absolutely not. I would not fucking do that. They would not pay me enough for that. It was I wouldn't do any of that shit. But tips at that job were pretty nice, to be honest. I definitely like if there's any younger viewers that are looking for like a good way to make lots of money, golf course was fucking lit. I'd literally like my job. When people got there in their car, I'd walk up and like grab their bag from their car and put it on a golf cart. And like half the time they wouldn't even want it. So I'd walk up to their car and be like, "Hi, how are you?" And they'd be like, "Good." I'd be like, "I'm gonna carry my own bag up," and then just give me $10 for me walking up there. Like it's so it's
got
so
10
stupid.
I mean, when you're at a job where everybody's fucking rich, of course the tips are gonna be
You got
great.
10
Yeah,
bucks
exactly.
for
We're
greeting
like-
someone. Not bad.
Yeah. Yeah, or like people would pay like the back shop to like, because you're not allowed to bring outside alcohol on the golf courses, so they'd like give us like $20 to not tell our managers that they brought like a case of beer in their golf cart or something. Like they just, there's so much, so many ways to make money.
You're just like, yeah, just hush money for beer.
Under the table money, not paying any taxes on that shit.
How much do you think you would make from tips for like a day?
It depends. Like, I know one guy that would make like $300 a day off tips.
My God.
Yeah, like he actually made a decent living, like on a minimum wage job. I didn't really fucking care though. Like, I didn't try to suck people's dick. Like people would get to the course and be like cleaning their clubs, be like, anything I can do, I can go get you a drink, I can do this. I'd like, yeah, I just like put their bag on and be like, hold my hand out for $5 or something.
I can't imagine how much tips like a hot girl would get at that job.
Oh my God, dude. Actually, I remember this. There was this fucking cart girl. She had the biggest fucking tits I've ever seen. They only hired girls to drive around the beverage cart.
Oh, of course.
They never hired a dude. They always hired these girls with just like absolute like fucking
Just like in the casino.
bungus tits.
Yep.
Like just, yeah, they were just fucking huge.
Absolute
and this
millions.
this one girl made over $3,000 in tips for a tournament.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, she got the fucking bag. But like that wasn't super common, but yeah, that was
I wish I had tits.
those girls made so much. Yeah, I know.
I wish I had a vagina.
Wish I had a vagina.
Yeah, I don't know
that.
You said that's so
The
weird.
power of science, it is possible.
Yeah.
You could very well have a vagina.
Sounds like an
I feel like if you
infomercial.
really wanted to, you could probably pull off a girl pretty good, dude.
Aw, thanks, babe.
Because you're slender. You know,
Yeah, but I'm like,
you probably don't stink.
Like nasty, just say you want to fuck him, bro.
I've been saying this.
If dude had a pussy and
I've been
tits, I'd
saying
probably
this for
fuck him.
years. McNasty want to rail me. I'm just saying.
Yeah, McNasty wants to absolutely destroy
Dude, I'm
you.
like a very like a dominant person, so you're like this tiny little guy, and then I could just pick you up and just toss you
And
around.
that's my dude.
You know, like a Nerf
That's my
football.
fetish anyway. You can be my
Nasty, you're
Helga.
fucking gross.
You can be my Helga, dude.
Why am I gross?
You're just gross.
I'm not that bad.
That's debatable.
Absolute disgusting.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to say that I went and took a massive dump and no one even realized
Again?
I was gone.
I read you said be right back in the chat.
Yeah, dude, it
Wait,
just hit
you
me out of
left?
nowhere. It was.
I think we're all on shit mode today.
Oh, I
had
didn't
a
even notice.
double-decker.
Super-
Yeah, you said it just before this podcast. It was
Yeah, dude, it was a double decker. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
I shit twice this morning too. I woke up and I didn't get the troublemaker out on the first one. Then.
troublemaker.
Troublemaker.
Yeah.
and a boom time
Second
out,
time
little
around, just
troublemaker.
Yeah, I call them double deckers.
Do you ever take a shit and like you feel like you've shit, but you still kind of
There's
feel
more
like
in there.
Yeah, you don't have it all out your bowels.
yeah, but you don't like need to shit right then and there, so you shit like an hour later.
Yep, that was me just now.
I think that's the first time you've ever shit mid podcast.
Wow. Hey.
Yeah, I didn't even know. I just thought he was being quiet.
I don't think I've ever. I haven't used the bathroom mid podcast
Baby's
before.
first
Yeah,
mid-podcast shit.
This sounds like a terrible fucking like children's book.
Yeah.
Baby's first doo-doo during podcast.
That sounds like a terrible podcast title.
Do you guys have any? Do your parents ever take like weird home videos of you when you were a kid? God, this sounds
All the
like.
time.
I was gonna say this sounds so much worse
I
than
feel
where I'm
like-
going with it.
I feel like every parent does that. They like, well, dude, back in like the '90s, if you had a camcorder, dude, people were
just
just
filmed
filming
everything.
fucking
Oh,
everything.
all the
Yeah.
fucking time, yeah.
Yeah, there's
Just tapes on tapes on tapes.
there's a fucking video my dad took me when I was a kid. I was in the backyard and I was playing on this like swing set we had, and I just pulled down my whole ass pants and underwear and just started peeing. Just let my dick, like I didn't even hold on to it. I was just fucking standing there peeing. My dad filmed it and I was like, Maddie's in the backyard, he's just peeing. And just like, talking over it casually, just fucking pissing everywhere.
There's a home video of me on Halloween. I dressed up as Mario and I was running around
you
my
did.
backyard, and I just like tripped over a root and just busted my ass like face first into the dirt.
Was it Halloween or were you just doing that for fun?
It was Halloween.
It was when
like
he was throwing the
I was
cat,
gonna say.
calling it gay.
no, it was Halloween.
July
It was
3rd,
like
you're just
Today of Mario Day.
I mean, I can see it because I know how much of like a huge Mario you fan.
Mario, you fan you are.
I didn't
Mario, you fan you are.
Huge Mario
cosplay
fan you are.
randomly.
But I don't know. When you're a kid, you just do that kind of shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't like fully dress up though. I don't think.
Just mustache and
around.
everything.
Yeah.
Just dress your dog up like Yoshi.
Spray paint him green.
All right.
Just spray paint.
Maybe don't spray paint a dog.
Well, I mean, technically, I did do that because I would grab my cat by the tail and just throw it.
Yep.
Oh,
throw
so
it
long
on
gay
fence.
Bowsered it.
Yep.
Yep.
So long, gay cat.
So long, gay cat. Yep. Now's the meme.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember the first time I heard that story. We were live streaming and in front of an audience.
And they
Live.
nuked that one.
Yeah, that's funny. They left up everyone else's live stream of like, you know, celebrity appearances, and then suddenly me and Soups was just nuked. No idea why. Maybe because he called the cat gay.
And I kept I called you like an Arab
No,
indirectly.
yeah, yeah. No, I
I
picked up
kept
a
blowing
bomb.
up stuff
Yeah.
in the game, and I was like, "What a surprise! Blarg is blowing up stuff."
Yeah. Love that was our first time ever being in front of a live audience, and
No one was
you kept
surprised.
calling the host an idiot and just
I
roasting
hate
the
having to
shit out of
be
Joe.
in situations where I feel like I have to like censor myself. I hate that.
It just makes it so fucking awkward.
It makes
it's not us,
it
it's
makes
not
it
who we
more
are.
fun. It makes it more fun because you have to like think of how to say fucked
Right,
up shit in like a
creatively.
different way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then everyone still knows, and then they take down the stream, and and me and Soup look bad, and that company never hits us up to do anything again. And now they're out of
It is what it
business.
is.
So
Hey, you know, we have our fans for a reason. They don't give a shit. They want to watch it and laugh.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's I don't think they expect anything else from us, to be honest.
No, make me laugh. That's all they want.
They want one thing, and it's fucking disgusting.
Laughter.
Yeah, that's
Happiness.
disgusting.
A distraction from their actual life.
An escape.
Disgusting. All right.
God,
An escape from the daily hell that
God,
they
you
live.
guys are selfish.
You guys want so much from us, dude.
All right. Get a little real.
We're not
This,
we're not monkeys here for your
What?
entertainment. Well,
that's actually
well,
we are
all
kinda- we are
we are
monkeys.
monkeys and we are here for entertainment. I take back that statement.
Evolution.
actually
Hell
all we
yeah.
All right.
Monkey Entertainment Television tonight at 6.
Met.
Monkey Entertainment Television. Met.
Turn on the Met channel, sweetheart.
That's kind of pretty much just like National Geographic is.
Dude, we should go out to like the jungle one day and just like
Yeah.
put a tracker and a GoPro on a chimp and see what he does and just upload
I feel
it.
like that's probably illegal.
Mauls us all to death.
Rips our face off
Yeah,
and just
dude.
teabacks us.
Have you heard of that? I forget her name, but
Yeah.
it was like some famous lady that lived in LA and had like a pet chimp, and it like ripped her
Oh yeah,
face
Amelia
off.
Earhart.
Not-
What? Who?
wasn't she the
what?
airplane
Amelia
bitch?
Earhart? Didn't she ride in a hot air balloon around San Francisco?
I don't think any of us are
You got
thinking
that
of the
all
right
twisted there,
person.
boy. What the hell are you thinking
Yeah,
about?
Amelia Earhart, the first hot air balloon woman that got her face ripped off by a chimp. All the same person.
what a-
San
that is-
Francisco.
in San
That is
Francisco.
a title that
Dale
nobody was coming
Earnhardt,
after.
the first balloon animal.
Dale Earnhardt. All right.
First America's
but yeah, I
American
don't know.
Idol winner.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, the other day, I went to Olive Garden.
Yeah.
I kicked.
That's it. That's the whole
Dude,
topic.
Baby.
I
How many
accidentally
bread sticks did
kicked,
you eat?
I accidentally kicked my waitress, bro.
What did
Ow.
you roundhouse her off the table?
Accidentally.
She didn't stop.
Stood on
when
the
you said
table
stop
and
giving me
dropped it.
cheese, she didn't
The-
stop, so you just horse kicked
It was the most awkward thing.
Donkey
It's
kicked the
one of the most
bitch.
awkward thing that's ever happened to me, bro. I was getting into my booth, and it was, dude, she had to have been like 60
Oh,
or
this is getting
older.
better and
Oh
better.
no, you just broke her hip.
Dude, and I
Scaring
like
old people.
the bottom of my shoes were like kind of, I don't know.
Spikes.
They're
My baseball
Football
shoes
cleats.
on.
I was wearing my Kiss roleplay boots.
they were really like what's the word where it slides real easy on surfaces.
Slippery.
Slippery?
Yeah, they were like slippery.
Slippery.
I mean, we fucking suck today with words.
Yeah, we are fucking.
But they were
brain
like really rubbed down from years of wear and just real slick on the bottom. And dude, I was like I sat down in the booth and I was like using the table and my feet to like move farther over,
Oh yeah.
and my
I know what
right
you mean.
foot slipped out from under me, and I kicked the fuck out of this old woman in her shin.
She didn't kick her legs out. She just like face plants off the
Dude,
table. Or
I
something
kicked
like
that lady really
Probably
hard.
snapped
it was
her
so
ankle bone in
embarrassing.
half, dude.
Dude, she like grabbed the table, like leaned over. I was like, "Oh my fucking god, I'm so sorry." Dude, it was.
You
I know
know
one of
she
her
hooked a
varicose veins
loogie
probably
in your
exploded when you
salad.
did that.
Yeah, she definitely fucking spit in your food. Like, there's no way she didn't.
Well, she actually came back and was like, she was like, "Thank you for like the best laugh I've ever had on this job." And
All
she
right,
was like,
there's a hot tip. Kick your waitresses, everyone.
yeah, she came back and was just like, "That's probably the
Don't forget
funniest
to kick
thing."
your waitress.
She was like, "That's probably the funniest thing that's happened to me on this job. Like normally we're the ones like messing stuff up and spilling stuff."
Oh yeah.
And like customers are getting mad at us, and then like you kick me, and it's just like complete reverse role. So,
What a fucking awful job to where that's like the highlight of your job.
That's the best thing that's ever happened to me. Getting donkey kicked in Olive Garden.
once again, I commend our people that work with the public
Yeah.
because dude, they have to. They
I'm
go
probably
through
gonna
it.
get a clot in my leg now and possibly pulmonary embolism, but you know what? Thank you. I appreciate it.
She's just paralyzed from the waist down after that, and that was the best thing that's ever happened to her. 'Cause now she doesn't have to work at Olive Garden anymore.
So how many breadsticks did you eat while you were there?
I think I had like 2
What?
Wait,
let's
did
see
you get
numbers.
super
That's
salad?
fucking weak.
salad.
Oh,
Good. Good man.
That's not even your name.
I don't, dude. I don't
Talus
really
salad.
like the soups at Olive Garden that much. I've never had one that I enjoyed.
their salad is
salad's
just
better.
good.
Fajoli
It's just too
soup
good.
is really good.
Don't call me that.
Okay.
You fucking fajoli.
You're just like your father, a fucking fajoli.
He was a fajoli too.
If you like
Fajoli.
hearing us talk in Italian accents, Goons Gaming is the place to be.
We did. We talked an
Yeah.
Italian accent at
Until
least
we're done
once.
playing Mafia and we move on to something that's not
And then
Italian.
it'll be another accent.
Yeah.
We should just strictly
Anything
only play
outside.
Italian games from here on out.
Italian.
Just like Mario, and then go to
Mario
like
2,
Vice City,
Mario
GTA.
3.
We should have like Italian month.
It's like shitty Shark Week, just Italian month. Narrated by David Attenborough.
Let's have him on the podcast. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure Sir David
Yeah.
Attenborough would come on the
Is he a
Goons
sir?
podcast.
That's epic.
Yeah, he's Sir. He's been knighted.
Oh,
He's like a 14-year-old.
That's not that cool. That's not that cool.
Dude, Elton John's a fucking sir. He's just some gay singer. It's not that important.
I mean,
Well, why does it do a sir then?
I am also. Wait,
I don't think being sir and gay is like
Sir Gay.
Madam do.
it's just like a Russian guy, sir. Gay.
yeah, Sergey, just South American people and like, Russians.
Wiener.
Okay.
Wiener?
Thank you for tossing it, Wiener. I really appreciate what you have to provide for this
Thank you for
podcast.
tossing your wiener.
We talked about tossing salads at Olive Garden, and Dude couldn't help himself.
Yeah.
What's your favorite non-ranch dressing on salad?
Anything but ranch is the right salad
Well,
dressing.
Caesar's probably the best tasting. It's like the worst for you, but Caesar's
Oh yeah,
probably
Caesar's fantastic.
I like
Caesar's pretty
ranch.
close to ranch, to be honest.
You guys
Ranch
actually
is-
like ranch on
the best.
salad?
I
Yeah.
ranch for everything,
Dude,
bro.
I can't do it.
I do if it's not like like fucking Hidden Valley or like pre.
Like,
Like, it's
I
like
love
original
Not,
ranch.
you
ranch.
probably
a lot
have
better.
some obscure weird
Or not
ranch brand that we don't
free?
know about.
Levi
what was that
ranch.
sentence?
No, I don't buy like bottled ranch is so gross to me because they put like vinegar in it to preserve it.
God.
I eat bottled ranch.
Have you ever had you know what pizza ranch is? Like you ever go to like a pizza place and get like a thing of ranch with your pizza?
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah?
You know how that ranch is like different? It's like creamy, right? It doesn't taste like Hidden Valley. It's not like
Just don't buy
vinegary.
him. You have to buy like
Oh, you would
buttermilk
hate
ranch,
my
not
ranch,
just
bro.
like dipping ranch.
I eat the fat-free ranch,
I don't know.
dude.
I just
You would hate it.
oh, I couldn't do that.
fat-free ranch tastes
The
so
only reason
weird.
though is like I can't find a ranch that doesn't have MSG in it, and MSG gives me migraines. So this is the most boring ass
that's fair.
topic I think on the
Really?
planet.
You like Chinese
I
food?
always get it without
But you can't have
MSG.
MSG?
Valley Range gives me migraines. And
I know. I realized as I was saying it, it sounds like such a boomer conversation.
Makes my blood pressure go up.
Yeah.
And I eat that ranch and have to take extra pills the next morning.
Hidden Valley makes my hip pop out of alignment.
Only Hidden
Slammer.
Valley is where my hip ends up when I eat that salad.
I can't find it.
Oh, MSG fucks with me. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. We get it. You're healthy. We get it. You're healthy.
I
We
love
get it. You're
MSG. It just fucks with me. Pops my hip out.
Yeah, it tastes fantastic.
I don't like vinegary like dressings. I don't like vinegar. Not good. Not good.
Really? So you don't like it? What did you get
So
on
you would
your?
like Italian dressing at all, huh? That's
Yeah,
what they
what
do
you
in
get on
Olive
your-
Garden. That's like their standard.
It's just Italian.
Like,
Yeah, it's just
okay.
Italian Olive Garden dressing.
Okay.
It's all vinegar.
Hey,
It's all it
hey, I'm
is.
talking. I'm
No,
talking.
you're interrupting here.
I'm talking.
You're interrupting here. Go ahead.
I'm stalking it.
I like it,
Open
but
your
it's
curtain.
not. It's not my my go-to.
Just standing out in the yard.
My go-to
Why are you
dressing.
shutting the blinds? I'm stalking here.
Stalking it.
All right, go ahead. Sorry.
That is.
Yeah.
Vinegary dressing isn't my favorite, but it's bearable. That's all I was gonna say.
All right.
enough.
That's all of
This is a
garden I was
very
gonna
fucking
say.
boring
When
topic.
construction workers fill in
You're right, dude.
cracks, I'm caulking here. Anyway.
let's move on.
I wish I had a face cam so you could see my disappointment right now.
I wish I had one too, so you could see me blow my brains onto my green screen.
You do have a face cam. Both of you do.
Yeah,
Prove it.
not on for the podcast because some people value their privacy.
Pussies.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I hate being private as a person.
But you don't want fans showing up to your house and recognizing you at the grocery store and Home Depot and Disney
Oh,
World.
that's McNasty's forehead. I'd know that anywhere from Instagram.com.
Yeah, I hope somebody recognizes you off your forehead and hair that's shaped like Squilliam.
I
from
honestly,
SpongeBob.
I wear hats like pretty much all the time.
What kind of hat do you wear? God, we are really reaching for
My
topics.
sister calls my hat the David Dobrik hat because it's literally just a
Oh, you
plain
just
black
always have
like
the, yeah.
yeah.
Well,
It's like
now
the
you're gonna have to
same
switch
hat
it
I
up,
have.
dude, because they're gonna know now.
Yeah,
fucking
now everybody's
just
gonna
revealed
look out
my-
for 6'7" guy wearing Vans and a black hat. That's so
Why don't you
specific.
just wear a turban?
That'll throw them off.
because I'm not a mother yucker.
Okay, fair
That
enough.
sounds racist. I know
answer your question?
it's not. It doesn't actually mean anything, but it just
It
doesn't
just sounds racist. Yeah.
roll off
I'm
the
not one
tongue
of them
well.
mother yuckers.
Mother yuckers.
That actually does sound terrible. Whoops!
Anyone
Did
else?
not mean to make it racism.
Anyone else have anything exciting they want to talk about since we haven't done a podcast? In,
What about
weeks?
Mr. Krabs?
well, we did do a podcast last week that was really fun, and we just argued about vegans the whole time. But somehow McNasty's mic was just white
It's
noise the
crazy
whole
how
time.
we had a debate with McNasty on why veganism is dumb, and he lost horribly. And then all of a sudden, his audio was just white noise. Okay. Yeah, okay.
Hey, listen. You know what? I'll defend McNasty. All right.
Thank you.
Listen, we may not agree with his lettuce addiction, but he's trying to be
That's what we're
healthy.
calling it now, lettuce addiction.
Like, yeah, all the power to you for being healthy, but you're also being dumb.
All right. Okay. My bottle. Okay. Well, anyone else have anything exciting happen over the last
model?
2 weeks? My
heard
bottle.
I don't
Model
know.
too.
Is anyone?
Oh.
You guys don't fucking do anything. Me and Blarg are the
don't,
only.
dude. I have such a
me and
boring
Blarg
life.
are the only ones that like actually, I don't know,
Have lives?
contribute to society in other ways.
What? Well, they pay taxes, I hope.
Nah,
so that's something.
I ain't know. I ain't no.
They don't
baby.
even go out and enjoy what their taxes pay for.
Look, listen.
Dude,
you guys
I-
ever just
I-
listen? If there wasn't AIDS in the world, I would
I
be
wanna do
doing
stuff.
more. But there's AIDS
Yeah,
in
me
the
too.
world.
My city is
true.
really strict about stuff too, and there's just like a lot of stuff that's like shut down. And if it's not shut down, it's very annoying to be at. Like it's just, I don't know. My city is just way too strict on shit to have fun.
Just because I'm not an anti-masker like sniping soup, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry.
Damn, that's a
I wear my
jab.
mask everywhere I go, buddy.
I would love to see you on like just one of those viral like anti-mask videos.
Yeah, you just
My
freaking out
body,
at
my
Walmart.
choice.
Fuck you. Fuck you. I don't do that.
But it'd be funny to see
you
that.
have more than 20 IQ, Soup. That's good to hear.
I just
You're just like,
listen.
I need to breathe. I got asthma.
Nobody likes wearing them, but I'm just gonna do it because
I
fuck
fucking
it.
hate wearing masks. Oh my god, dude. I went to the grocery store yesterday and just like I had to just take it off like every fucking minute because my lip was just getting sweaty. You're just like breathing hot air into your face.
You need a better
Yeah.
mask.
Not that bad.
It's pretty bad when your lip gets sweaty, but you just would rather get infected
With a virus
the
that
viral
could kill
disease
your
that could
whole
shut down
family.
your immune
Yeah.
system.
Damn, thank God you.
My lip
That's-
was itchy. I just had to get AIDS. I couldn't take it.
The whole family's
It's like
dead.
pulling the
but-
condom off during sex just because you're like, this thing's a little annoying. Just fucking
I have to just
get it.
completely take my glasses off too. I have to take my glasses off too when I wear a mask. It's just
Oh, yeah,
blows
it's
hot
probably
air.
just
I
fogs
will
up.
say, I will say, wearing glasses with a mask is
Have better
fucking
eyes.
terrible, dude.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
just fogs up so
Idiots.
bad.
I think the one like group that is enjoying masks is probably females that like have to do their makeup, or I guess males too that like doing their makeup. Is you don't have to do the bottom half of your face at all, because like the mask just
yes,
covers
yeah.
it. So like, I know like my girlfriend when she was still working, like everything's shut down now. And when she was still working, half the time she'd just do like makeup on the top half of her face and not bother with the bottom because there's a mask the whole time. And it just rubs off on the mask anyway. So
Oh yeah, when I went to go look at a house with my mom recently, and she like took her mask off, and I could just see like the orange
Yeah.
stuff on there from her makeup.
She just looks like Donkey Kong from like the nose down.
Yeah, she's got like this circle around her face. It's just like normal colored skin.
You just called his mom an ape.
I could just imagine, like, that's what it would
Yeah.
look like, right? Like, just the whole bottom half is completely plain and white and just sticks out.
Just no
like
foundation
Donkey Kong
around that entire part of your face.
that is not great. Stop
saying wiener?
throwing wiener in there. It's like your nervous tick.
Awkward silence must fill it.
Job interview.
Must feel awkward silence.
Wiener.
Wiener.
Like we have an editor who can cut out any silence we have. You just have your nervous tick. Actually, did you guys ever
It's like
have a
his
nervous tick? Nervous tick.
You have a nervous dick. Yeah, mine just shrivels up inside me like a turtle head when I get nervous.
Did you guys ever have like a nervous tick or like something you do when you're like anxious or nervous? Like do you
I
guys
just
bite your
shit
nails
myself.
or anything?
I just throw up the blood sign with my hands.
I just throw out gang signs when I'm nervous, dude. You can't help it.
He's sitting in the interview.
God, you do not want to be nervous in Detroit or something. Just fucking throwing up gang signs in the middle of the road.
You're like at the doctor, just like fucking crip walking.
He's like, sir, I have to tell you something very serious. You just got blood on your hands. You're like, what? What is it?
So stupid.
That is
so
fucking deep fried to shit. Did you guys actually have any though? I'm genuinely curious.
I peel my nails off with my other
What the
nails.
fuck?
Dude, I
Just
never
rip
clip
them
my.
clean off?
I never like. I
Just the whole
never.
nail just.
Yeah.
No, I never like use fingernail clippers. I always just peel them
I
off.
don't for my
Is that a nervous tick though?
toes. I trim my fingernails though.
Ew. What's wrong with you guys?
I peeled a. I
So
peeled
you
a.
chew off your toenails, but you cut your fingernails.
No, you don't. Chew,
Yeah.
You chew off your toenails.
No,
what
nobody
you just
does.
said?
No, I
I just chew my
peel
toes.
my toenails and I trim my.
You peel your toenails.
Yes, with my
Ew.
fingers.
Ew.
How is that possible?
You gotta save one good fingernail, and you use that
Right.
one as your weapon. And
like
you
your-
use that one to peel the other ones off,
But you
and
use
then
it to,
when you're
like, cut-
done, you're done, you struggle with the last one to get it off because you have no more nails on
Yeah,
the
I
other
peeled off a
fingers.
couple during this podcast.
Yeah, same.
What are you? Okay, so hold on. What are you grabbing to
Okay,
peel?
so like on my big toe, I'd make a little tiny insertion on the right side of the nail
Right.
with my index finger.
Science to this?
Yeah,
This is like a fucking just dumbass
I've
doctor.
never had to.
We're gonna make a tiny incision on the big toe where their index finger's
I've never had to
fingernail.
describe this to anyone. And then once you get a little bit of an insertion done, then you grab it with your thumbnail and you start peeling from right to left.
Ew.
Why don't
Correct.
you just cut it with toenail clippers?
This is more satisfying.
It's not as satisfying.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's a southern thing. You wouldn't
Ew.
understand.
Dude, I am like cringing. That
Oh, dude,
actually
I have
makes
a
me,
good
like,
topic. I have a good topic,
Oh.
dude. Did you guys ever have any like weird medical things that y'all had to have done or like have done to someone else?
I almost died.
Well,
Medical
I mean, like,
things?
have you ever done anything like gross or like had something gross on you?
What do you mean? Like somebody like
My
pop a
ex-girlfriend.
pimple on me or something?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, like a pimple pop or a wart
I
or a
a
cyst.
kid that I was friends with at a birthday party had a massive pimple on his forehead, and he tried to like dive into the pool like a penguin, and it popped the pimple into the pool, and nobody wanted to go swimming anymore.
God.
Yeah, that was pretty nasty. I don't know. I guess
I
was
wouldn't
like
want to swim either. That's fucking nasty.
Yeah, no, it was a big one. Like it wasn't even just like a little tiny whitehead. Like it was like it looked like he had a bindi. Like his whole forehead was just red.
A what?
A bendy, like a bendy
boy.
straw.
Is that like somebody named Cindy that's a blood, so she refuses to use C's?
No, a bindi is the red dot.
Man, that was a stretch.
Yeah, that was a bindi's a red dot on Hindu
Beacon
forehead.
back, being bindi.
Oh, I thought that was Indian, Hindu or something.
It's Hindu. That's what I said. It's
No,
red
dude, I
dot.
said
He's like a cartoon character.
no, dude. I said Hindu, not Hindu.
That was bad.
Yeah.
Dude, I had this wart on my middle finger on my right hand because I used to like to draw and color and shit as a kid, and I would do that in my free time. And like how you rest your like pen on your middle finger. I know people like do it differently, but I rest my like pen or pencil or whatever on like the inner part of my middle finger to like draw and write and shit. And I did it so much that a fucking massive wart grew there.
Nice.
Ew.
And it would like hurt to like write and draw. And I got fed up with it one day at school, and I just like pulled the middle part of the wart out.
Ooh.
I would
the
pick at it all the
seeds.
time.
Wait,
Yeah,
why
just like
the
I
middle
pulled
part?
it.
Yeah, well, there's
Yeah.
warts have like it's called a seed, and it's
They got
the spot that
ladders.
actually and it's
Warts
the spot that
have
actually
ladders.
yeah, and it's the spot that actually like gets infected, and it just like infects the skin around it. But if you get like the seed out, it doesn't actually look like a seed or anything. It's just like this lump of this like little mass. But yeah, once
It's
you
like a
pull that
big
out,
lump of skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I
but
just
you're
straight up
supposed to get like
pulled.
stitches.
I'm like
after.
visualizing that. It sounds so weird.
No, dude, I straight up pulled that motherfucker out, dude, and it bled.
Yeah, I was gonna
so
say that
bad.
It like gets in all of your blood vessels, so that's
Yeah,
yeah,
dude,
that's nasty.
I ripped it out, and I ripped out all the little other pieces around it, and I was bleeding like.
Why don't you just go to the
gushing.
doctor?
Well, I was just like sick of it as a kid, and I just didn't even like think about it. I was just like
Yeah, I guess
rip
when
it
you're a
off.
kid, you just
yeah, you just do whatever when you're a kid.
I had
Yeah.
a wart on my hand. I went to the doctor and they like they put like that freezing stuff on it,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
like liquid
I
nitrogen. or
currently
whatever.
have a pimple on my right butt cheek.
Thank
That's-
you for.
That's
I've
pretty
never
hot.
had a
cool.
wart, but that's all I can
I-
contribute to this conversation.
I had one where I used to wear my watch. I think it like I don't know. There's probably like some bacterial
yeah, I know what
infection,
you're
but
talking about.
it literally went away after like a week. So I was like,
Yeah,
it was like
I
a
had
little
one.
wart.
I had one on my right arm where that is, but it's just like not even there anymore.
Dude,
It's-
I
it was
had
so
one
tiny it didn't
inside
even,
of my
like-
foot.
Ew.
Yeah, that was bad. It hurt.
Oh, what
It hurt
the
to walk.
fuck?
It was inside of my like left foot,
Ouch.
like below my little toe, and it just was like a sharp pain. And I had to get. It was like I think they're called like plantar warts,
Yeah, I think so.
and I had to get like this weird like cloth looking thing and stick it on it, and it pulled the wart out of my skin some kind of way.
Ew.
Yeah, it like slowly pulled it out, dude, and it was like this big like brown clump in this cloth,
That is
and
fucking
it felt like a
disgusting.
hole was in my foot for like 2 months.
This is fucking gross.
This is easily like one of the grossest topics we've ever covered.
I've never had a cyst, but one of my friends had a big one on his arm. And he had a like severe like anxiety and fear over like any sharp object. He's pretty much over it now, but like they didn't want to pull it out because of that. But because of this whole situation, I learned where the term Bible thump comes from. Like, have you ever heard that term? Like, it's on Twitch and shit.
Yeah.
But
Like when like Christians are just like trying to like shoot their fucking shit at you.
a Bible
Shoot
thump
their shit.
is that term came from when people used to have a cyst back in the day. You would just rupture it by hitting it really hard with a Bible, and it would go away. And
Interesting.
there's like an 80%
Alright.
chance it would come back, but like 20% of the time it actually go away and just stay gone. So that's literally what his doctor told him to do. So I was at his house, his mom got the Bible, and just like he put his arm down on the table and she just fucking whacked him with it, and like you just saw this lump, just like it looked like somebody pushed on a waterbed.
Oh my god.
It just like it rippled and then just like dispersed, and it was just gone. It was fucking
I was
disgusting.
hoping you were gonna say it like
Did it come
cleaned
back?
everywhere. It like popped and just.
I have no idea if it came back. Didn't really keep up to date with his cyst, but I mean I don't remember him ever having another one, so I think it probably worked. But yeah, it
Dude,
was
my
fucking
dad had
cursed.
one. My dad had one on his back, like right where his shoulder is, on his left shoulder, but like down a little bit. So it was like kind of on his back, but like it wasn't like super big, just like ping pong ball size.
That's
kinda.
pretty big,
fucking
dude.
big.
But it wasn't like just sticking out like a ping pong ball. I mean, just like the lump was about the size of a ping pong ball on his back. Like you couldn't see it if he was wearing a shirt or anything, but you could tell if Anyway, he went to the doctor and had it cut out or whatever, but you had to put medicine in it. And they gave us like these long Q-tips that you would have to like put the medicine on, and you would have to stick it in the hole where they cut.
Ouch.
Dude, that was probably one of the grossest things I ever did in my entire life.
Did it look like a stretched out butthole?
No,
Aw.
it just looked like someone shot him with a BB gun in his back, like right where the cyst was. Dude, I had to like take this bandage off or whatever and put this medicine on this long Q-tip. And it was like it like sucked in this Q-tip, right? So nasty. And I had to like move it around in his back. And dude, it was like suction cup. Like it was like pulling a plunger off of something, like pulling it out. And dude, it leaked like yellow cream. It looked like a cream donut. It was like a yellow cream looking donut coming out of his back. And it
I
smelled,
hate this.
dude, it
The
smelled
nastiest podcast we've
atrocious.
ever done.
I was gagging, dude. I was just like, "Ugh."
This is
That is-
my stomach really hurts right now.
So- yeah, well, I'm the one who had to do it. I
I
was.
have food
I
on the
was
way.
hungry
I'm
before
pissed.
this podcast. Now not.
I'm still hungry.
I
Fuck
have a
it.
Popeye's chicken sandwich
I
coming.
really
I'm just gonna
want a
think
cream donut right
yeah, I'm
now.
just gonna think of a nasty ass cyst on Soup's dad's
I
bag.
want
It was
ketchup and
very
mayonnaise all
gross.
mixed together.
It went away though. It worked.
Hey, Soup's dad.
That's good.
Well, that's good.
So technically, I'm a doctor.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so at all.
All right, well, are we ending this podcast on cysts and pimples and
Yeah, sure, why not?
bodily orifices?
Yeah, I think
are
that's a good
fucking-
place to stop.
infected.
We've covered all the important topics in life.
I don't know if you haven't puked by now. Maybe you should consider
Sorry about that.
hitting that subscribe button and the like button.
Yeah, if you made it this far, comment pimple.
No,
Please don't. I don't want to think about it anymore.
Please don't. Yeah.
Comment
no,
cute
please don't do
penguins.
that.
Yeah, that's a good
Comment-
one too. Cute
comment
pimples.
Penguin. No, cute penguins.
Yeah.
Comment
Comment
Unicorn.
cute
beautiful
Cute
pus.
pimples oozing goo.
That is
Anyway,
Goodbye.
Gross.
all right.
like,
Nasty.
comment, subscribe, download
Goodbye.
the podcast on Spotify.
We love
Check
you.
out Goons Gaming.
Thank you for
We know-
watching. Check out Goons Gaming. Appreciation.
You are the greatest fans we have ever had.